that there are swamps, verse 11, but its swamps and marshes will not become fresh. The word fresh is heal. It's the actual exact Hebrew word, heal. So it says, but its swamps and marshes will not become fresh or heal. They will be left for salt. Okay, let me ask you a question. Where does the water come from that's in the marshes? Comes from the river. And where does the water from the river come from in the book of Ezekiel? From the sanctuary. And did you notice that it's trickling under the sanctuary threshold, which depicts the door still closed? You didn't get that, did you? This depicts the season in which the sanctuary door is still closed. But the water figures out a way to get out anyway. Even though the doors aren't open to the world, the river is still getting out underneath the threshold of the door. You can't go through the door because the door's closed. But in the midst of the river, there are marshes that are left for salt. Did you get that? Salt. What does salt do? It preserves, but they won't become healed. Where does the water come from? In the marshes? From the sanctuary that came to the river that ends up in the marsh. Why is it a marsh? Because it comes in, it takes, but it doesn't give. And so it's saved. It has salt, but it doesn't get healed. It's not made fresh. It's old revelation. See, the water that's in the river has been there, the water that's in the marsh has been there a long time. It's old water. It's old manna. You can drink it, it'll keep you alive, but you'll get sick. Because the water that's coming from the river is fresh. It's always new. The water in the marsh is what they've been drinking last generation, last epic season. I mean, the famous song that's in the Marsh Church is The Way We Were. And you don't laugh because you don't even know who Barbra Streisand is. That's how long ago. That season ended.